Heat illness is an illness resulting from exposure to high temperatures and increasing body temperature due to lack of body cooling. The 5 major heat illnesses are heat cramps, heat syncope, heat exhaustion, heat stroke, and hyponatremia. Heat cramps are acute, painful, involuntary muscle contractions that are caused by lack of fluids, electrolytes, imbalance, or fatigue. Heat syncope is basically fainting caused by dehydration, low heart rate, or upright posture. Heat exhaustion is inability to continue exercise caused by heavy sweating, dehydration, sodium loss, or energy depletion. Heat stroke results from an elevated core temperature caused by organ system failure. And hyponatremia is caused by either low blood sodium levels, which is also caused by excessive fluid intake or insufficient sodium levels.
Heat illnesses are most likely to affect workers who work outside or in a hot environment, obviously because they're exposed to high temperatures for an extensive amount of time. Athletes because they go through more exertion than the average person does. Tourists because they are not acclimated to the environment in which they're visiting. People who wear bulky clothing because their sweat cannot evaporate and there's no air movement. Pregnant and overweight people because fat tissues are natural insulators that keep heat inside your body. Young children because they are more prone to things and cannot communicate to others if they don't feel well. And the elderly because their homeostasis is not as effective as it used to be.
Drought contributes to heat illness injury because of the lack of water in the environment. Heat waves also because obviously of the intense heat. The humidity, there's too much moisture in the air and sweat cannot evaporate and the body can't cool itself. And high temperatures in general because the body temperature rises.
Heat illnesses most likely occur in the Northeast and Northwest because people are not acclimated to high temperatures. It also most likely occurs anywhere along the coast because it's very humid.
Heat illnesses occur because surroundings become extremely hot. Also, the humidity can be very high, which causes heat illnesses. Excessive physical activity in like sports or people who work outside can cause heat illnesses. Also, lack of salt and water and excessive alcohol can cause heat illnesses to occur. When the body overheats in a quick amount of time, a heat illness is prone to happen. The self-regulating mechanism in your body has either slowed down way too much or has stopped altogether.
Illnesses can be prevented by limiting physical activity outside, by limiting your exposure to the conditions that could cause heat illness. You're less likely to get one. Obviously, by drinking more water, you can prevent it. You need to drink more water than you think you need. You actually need half your body weight in ounces, and obviously more when you work out. Don't wait until you're thirsty to drink water because by that time you're already dehydrated. You can monitor others' conditions because they may not know that they're experiencing symptoms of heat illness. Wearing loose-fitted clothing and light clothing helps your sweat evaporate, and by wearing wide-brimmed hats and sunglasses, you protect yourself from the sun. Resting in shaded areas decreases the likelihood of heat illness by cooling down your body temperature.
If you're put in a situation where someone has a heat illness, you have to do everything you can to get their body to cool down. This includes cold towels, cold baths and showers, cold air, cold water, ice packs, shade, and remove all unnecessary clothing.
Parents, youth, coaches, and others can be educated about the effects of heat through 3 ways. One way is by going online. Many websites have plenty of information regarding heat illnesses. Another way is by talking to a doctor. Most doctors probably know many facts about heat illnesses. The third way is to visit an organization or go online and visit that organization's website because they would have a lot of information also about heat illnesses.